Cassie, we want to talk a little bit about the weather because it's looking like clear skies right now, but we can get those isolated showers.
You've been listening.
I've been listening. I'm learning.
Yeah, I mean, that's exactly what's happening right now. We do have lots of sun out there today, but this pattern hasn't really changed a whole lot in the last several days. So later in the afternoon, once we get that peak heating going, we do get a lot of storms that pop up just anywhere that they really want to, honestly. And just looking at our SkyCam network, I mean, yeah, it's blue skies all the way around. We do have some high to mid-level clouds trying to move into parts of central Oklahoma and some of those cumulus clouds popping up in the southwest and the northeast. Let's go to Links 1. I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. So here are those high to mid-level clouds that are just kind of scooting their way to the north and west across central Oklahoma, but some fair weather cumulus clouds in the west and southwest and some high clouds in the far northeast. And those clouds are going to continue to bubble up again with peak heating later this afternoon. But Storm Shield 9 just kind of showing how earlier this morning we did have a couple of showers even here in central Oklahoma. In Oklahoma City, we did get just a little bit at the airport, but that ended up being about 2/100ths of an inch. You can kind of see where the rain's fallen over the past 12 hours, not really hitting a lot of the mesonet sites. This is our Enid camera up out of our Lucky Star SkyCam network. Gorgeous outside and warming up pretty quickly. We're at 82 degrees, a light and variable wind, heat index up to 84 with dew points in the mid-60s, so it's certainly feeling more like summer. Temperatures in the upper 70s in the northwest versus the mid and upper 80s in the northeast, but lots of low to mid 80s across the south with an east to northeast wind between about 5 to as much as around 15 miles an hour. So wind's not really going to change a whole lot today. And again, just kind of looking at the big picture, things are pretty quiet right now across the really middle portion of the country. But here's the thing. Eventually later this afternoon, yes, some more isolated storms, but we don't have a big time storm system moving through, so it's not organized by any means. Here in the next couple of days, this front to the north, that's going to be sinking southward and eventually clip northeastern Oklahoma and potentially bringing more organized storms to parts of the state. But for this afternoon, just like every other day that we've been seeing around here lately, later this afternoon, we should start to see those isolated showers and storms pop up. And then late this evening and overnight tonight, a lot of that pretty much goes away and we're going to see mostly clear skies. And that's the pattern we're going to stick with at least through about Thursday. But as we get a little bit closer to the weekend, so now we're looking at Friday and into Saturday, like I mentioned, that front will eventually be coming through the northeast, and eventually another boundary is going to move through this weekend, and that's going to bring us a better chance of more widely scattered showers and storms. I think the best chance for most of us will be Saturday night to early Sunday. Sunday afternoon looks pretty good, and then we're going to get into early next week, and we're still watching another stronger storm system that could be moving through and could potentially bring us another chance of rain and storms, but this time the severe threat will be a little bit higher. And then eventually as that moves away, it looks like temperatures actually come back and we could see a lot of 90-degree-plus temperatures. Today, though, looking for a high of about 85 here in Oklahoma City. 90, though, in Tulsa, 89 in McAllister, but low to upper 80s across the west and southwest. And again, for this afternoon into early evening, any one spot has a low chance of seeing those isolated showers and storms. And from time to time, they could pulse up strong to low-end severe, some small hail, some gusty winds, and some torrential downpours. Overnight tonight, low to mid-60s, and then tomorrow afternoon, temperatures climbing a couple more degrees. The wind's still pretty light, generally out of the east to southeast, with any one spot across the state getting that low chance of an isolated shower or storm. By Thursday, temperatures in the upper 80s in Oklahoma City, but upper 70s in Woodward, 85 degrees in Alva, 87 in Ponca City, 90 again in Tulsa, 89 in McAllister, 92 down in Durant. Thursday afternoon, here comes that front as it kind of pushes through parts of northeast Oklahoma, and that should give us more of a focus point for more widely scattered showers and storms across the northeast, while the rest of the state, we still have a chance of seeing some isolated showers and storms. The higher chances will be in northeast Oklahoma. So that chance of storms continues through the weekend, but right now it looks like Saturday night to early Sunday morning, that's when we have a better chance of seeing some more widespread rain, and then we'll have to watch those chances as we get into next week.